Is it weird for me to say that, like, I know your smell?
Yeah. No,
Is that weird?
No. No, weird
Because that's kind of the intention of cologne, right?
Yeah, it's like you get a signature like, Steven's walking in.
Yeah,
Or Josh is
like
walking into the room.
if someone else wore your cologne,
Like,
I would
that
smell
smells-
it and go, that's Steven's. Like I would know, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I see you often enough to know what you smell
Yeah.
like.
But you can't, like, I can't explain it. Like, if I know what you smell like, but I can't explain. Yeah, Josh smells like this. I was like, that's what.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like when you leave your hoodie at your friend's house and his parents wash it.
Yeah, it's a different soap compared to what you use at home.
I hate it when that happens.
How's it, everyone? Welcome back to Game Time, episode 32. Interesting weekend of rugby.
yeah.
Hey, Macarena. Yeah, what a week. Exciting week for you as well. Our big man Josh is turning 30 on Thursday. He's
Old,
getting
guys.
bloody old. Welcome to the club, Joshy.
I'm joining all you boys. I'm ready. I already have knee pain. I already get back pain. So,
I mean, it's just a number. You just need the number now.
yes.
Next year. Like 30 with the asterisk. And then knee pain, asterisk 30.
Yeah, technically 30. Yeah. Pain's been there for a while. But I'm excited, dude. A blessing to get there. So happy to be there.
I'm also heavily back into the gym. I might not look it yet, but give me some time.
Oh, you've lost a lot of weight, dude.
Thank you.
A lot of weight.
Thank you.
Over what? What's it been now? 4 weeks since you're up?
It's 12th of November. So it's just over a month.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
over a month, yeah. But heavily back into the gym, so I'm really enjoying what I'm doing now. So the first leg session back, can't walk. Like proper sucks.
Yeah.
Did another leg session. I think it's my third one since I've been back.
Okay.
Getting better each time.
Yeah.
So, but it's like we're on the fourth floor here at the studio and at the Redefine, and I mean it's tough, but it's like I shouldn't be this out of breath.
Well, I count this as our High Rocks training.
It makes me nervous for our High Rocks preparation for
Yes.
early next year.
It does.
But also, talking about High Rocks, just big shout out to Amazfit for these lovely watches.
Thank you, y'all.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't taken this thing off.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that for the episode. It's like to the point that I have a watch tan around my wrist from wearing it to the beach on weekends.
I even got the Virgin extender, the Hilo strap.
Oh, you did? You went, dude, you doubling up, bro.
This thing is on my wrist every day.
Ultimate fitness, dude. Fitness on both hands. That's a balanced life right there.
Yeah.
You can tell the time and do all your golf quitters on the one hand.
And see my workouts, and then this one just tracks my everyday.
Tracks all your stuff. Do you sleep in that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I sleep in this one as well.
It's, I mean,
Easy.
everything is so logically. Try that one again.
Tongue twister.
Yeah. But I mean, just 30, my bro. Well done.
I know,
Thanks for making
dude.
it this far.
Yeah, thank you. I'm now out of the bracket that Leo would ever want to date me. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side.
You're on the other side.
Yeah.
You're on the better side.
I think so, dude. People keep explaining their 30s as it's just like your 20s, except you have your shit together.
Okay.
Which I'm kind of going, when does that kick in?
That was like day one. What is only like 39 and 300 days. It's like, oh, I got my shit sorted
Oh,
out.
wow, look at that. I'm mature.
Yeah.
I'm keen, dude. There's a lot of like, especially because so much of my life I've documented.
Yeah.
Whether it's like being on set for a project or it's been vlogs or it's been YouTube or it's been like, it's weird to look back and see myself speak and talk and share opinions and views and feelings and stuff over the last, like, how long have I been on YouTube for? Like 6 years. I've been in acting for 8, 9. Thank you. So that's been, there's a lot of things that I'm going through, like, not a crisis of self, but like a realization thereof, I think, where I'm trying to like stop certain things, get rid of certain things, and I don't know, kind of go step into a new space. Maybe it's just because I'm turning 30 that's freaking me out and I'm trying to like overthink things.
Yeah, I mean, just to all the viewers, we had a very, very interesting chat off camera earlier, which is like talking about business, what our plans, strategic plans for 2026 with the show, where we want to end up. So yeah, definitely, I won't mature is a weird word to use in this context, but like we both, like I'm turning 34 next year. So we're both thinking about the futures, like how are we going to really make the show a huge success, actually putting some money behind it, making sure things happen. So yeah, I mean, kudos to us for
100%,
trying.
dude.
And this is something completely brand new for me. Like, yes, we are 32 episodes in, or this is our 32nd episode.
Yeah.
But coming from a background of sport where I was literally spoon-fed, every single play was given to me. I didn't have to think on the rugby field. I was just had to do. Coming into a space now where it's brand new, entrepreneurship, starting businesses, making businesses work. It's also like in my I would have never thought in my 20s this would even be possible, or I would be doing it. Like Bomb Squad was launched like in my 30th year. It wasn't launched when I was in my 20s and thinking about it. So yeah, it's
interesting when you say that though, because I feel like you've had it for so much longer.
Yeah, we're only coming on 3 years now.
Sure, you've done so much, and especially because we just had the conversation of like what's coming in the new year as well. But like, damn, dude, that's fast, eh? Yeah. Like, and I've realized as well, like, maybe you were in the same space, and maybe this is the kind of conversation that people actually find a lot of value in. Because from 18, 19 years old, everything I've done, I had to go and find a way to make money, which is obviously everyone, but like my own business or my own show or my own CV or my own IMDb or like walking in the room and auditioning or casting or interviewing or whatever. I never really worked 9 to 5 office job for a very long period of time. I tried and either got let go or fired or whatever. There's just a whole lot of hiccups and ups and downs. But I've really had to like, okay, cool, I want to start the show. I'm going to build it over 6 months. Let's see when we can start making money. In the meantime, I'm just going to bite the bullet and just hope I can get by each month.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of that, a lot of sacrifice into building these things. But for a long time, I'd always ask myself the question of like, am I meant to be doing this? Am I meant to be somewhere else? Is business for me? Is this just a fun thing? Is this a hobby? Or is this a potential business or a potential brand or my future? Like, did you, I guess both in rugby, but also moving away from rugby, like, did you ask yourself that when you started playing, and then did you ask yourself that again when you stopped playing?
Yeah, I think when I came onto the scene of the Stormers, like I felt like a kid. Like I felt out of depth. It's like massive imposter syndrome. And with time that subsided, like I went from a guy who spoke to no one and didn't use words in the rugby, like within my teammates. Didn't speak to the guys at all. Where guys still joked with me and said, like, listen, I had 50 words a week and I used it in a Monday and I didn't speak for the rest of the week. So I definitely felt like a bit of a imposter like that first year, because you get there, I was fresh out of school. I've never played like above a first team level rugby. Yes, played SA schools, but it's all relative. And then within a year or two, like I started feeling part of the team. I started feeling this is where I want to be. I started opening up more with the guys. And it was a similar feeling when I retired and moved into the business space. Yes, I've got a bunch of things on my plate at the moment, like a lot of projects I'm involved in. Bomb Squad, that we got the cash loans business. We've got I do public speaking, and we do like these events and stuff, and the coaching thing. But in the beginning, I definitely felt like with Bomb Squad, like you walk into a corporate meeting, you're like, what am I doing here? I'm just like a rugby player.
Yeah.
And one of the big lessons I did learn in 2025 is that I'm actually more than that. I'm more than Stephen Kitts, the rugby player. I'm like, I became, within a year span, I became Stephen, the friend, the husband, the business owner. There's a lot of things, a podcaster, can you believe it? Like,
yeah, mad.
So I think that's one of the biggest lessons I learned, like, is you put yourself in the situation because your head and your heart is feeling that it's the right move to do. Like, yes, you said you never had a 9 to 5 job, but you made ends meet and you actually building something quite cool that everyone enjoys. You in that media marketing space or that entertainment space, which we all love. So I think you're on the right track. It's just putting that one foot in front of the other and making sure that things happen on a consistent basis. Like we put out episodes consistently. The video work, the sound, everything is of high quality. People enjoy watching us. We stay clued up with the content we release, and I think we'll create huge success with this podcast.
It's those 2 years that you said where you started feeling like you were at home with the team when you first joined the Stormers. Those 2 years was this year, last year for me. Not in any specific team. I mean, I couldn't play rugby to save my life. Maybe if I had to save my life, I could. But outside of that, no, I don't think you could pay me enough money to get tackled by these boys. But I think last year and this year were the 2 years that I was like, okay, I'm kind of finding my feet here. You know, like I'm starting to identify why I like doing the things I do, and also start identifying what makes me good at them. So I had this thought the other night. We're having a deep episode, but it's like, it's a nice chat. I had a thought the other night where we were watching something, and the thought was, the thing that I do or the thing that I make is not what makes me special. What makes me special is the way that I think. So you think of like a rugby player, right? Everyone, and I'm going to butcher this, but everyone learns how to tackle. Everyone learns how to run. Everyone can be as fast as they can. Everyone can be as strong as possible. Everyone can be the build, the height, and the size that they are. But the way that a player thinks, like people talk about LeBron James, they talk about Michael Jordan. Yes, phenomenal players, but what made them phenomenal? It was the mentality. It was the way of thinking. It was the way that they viewed the game. It was game IQ that they could transfer into life IQ, right? Or EQ at least, and how they could apply that into their everyday life. And I think that's what makes not just me, all of us special. Like why you good at what you do and how you've been able to transfer from player to entrepreneur, businessman, friend, support system to a lot of people is because you've taken that EQ and that IQ, your way of thinking, and you've transferred it across. So all that value that you were holding in a funnel of just rugby has now expanded into so many different avenues, and you're finding the relevancy of all these different ways of thinking that you have in other stages or other places in your life, right?
Yeah, 100%. And like that knowledge and that experience that you gain over so many years, like, I mean, we're talking about getting into our 30s and being more mature about it, but it's actually, to think about it, like when you left school at 18 or 19, you left school up until now, it's been 11 years. There's 11 years worth of experiences and knowledge and going through hard times and standing in front of a couple of people and auditioning or going for a job interview or launching your first product. Those are all experiences that you save in the bank, and you go, and as soon as you do something new or you go into a new venture, you've got this database that you can pull experiences from. And that's the same with rugby. It's like all these experiences I had, like being shy in the beginning, then going through tough times, losing big games, have to rebuild, coming off with a serious injury, working my way back, going through that mental struggle. Now when you put it into a business world, or for me at least, it becomes something where it's like, ooh, I'm finding a bit of a sticky point here. What lessons have I learned throughout my rugby career, and what knowledge can I pull and try and implement it here? Because more often than not, I do find a solution within that aspect. And same, it's like when I had to get on the stage for the first time and do a keynote speak or speak in front of people, I was like proper shitting myself. And then I realized, like, I've spoken in front of my team, and I've spoken in front of media, and I've spoken in front of a camera multiple times in my life, and it's basically just that, but with something I did prepare for. It's not off-the-cuff answers or speaking, sucking out of my thumb. It's, I've literally prepared for this one. Like, I've done the work, I've done the reading, I've done it hundreds of times before I actually got on stage and said my say. Said my piece.
There you go. Well, you like have the cheat sheet, you have the answer sheet before writing the test.
But still, like, nerves, like, why am I nervous? And then I say to myself is like, you've done it 1,000 times, you've spoken in front of people 1,000 times, just slow it down, get a bit of a rhythm, and then before you blink, it's over. Like, the 20-minute speech is over, whatever you had to do is gone, and you'll never get it back again. So, like, going into these tough situations, especially now, like where I'm retired, there's a lot of uncertainty in my life. Like, speaking about like, where's the next paycheck coming from? How are we going to build? Is Bomb Squad going to be a success in the next couple of years? Is the show going to be a success? Is everything I'm involved in there's a lot of balls in the air, and I need to make sure that I'm focused, but I've got this experience of if something goes wrong, and I've got the ability to knuckle down, work hard, and make sure that things. Yeah, I don't have the experience in business to make sure that they work, but I can make sure that I'm there and I have an eye on it and make sure that things tick over. So yeah, that is. I mean, it's such a cool topic for me because you go through so many experiences in life, and I always feel like my 20s was just a big learning curve. It wasn't for me to try and reinvent the wheel or try and become the superhuman businessman, but it was all about like gaining as much knowledge as I could, and then storing that knowledge for one day. And I feel like my time is now, like from now up until I decide to retire again. That's where I want to apply knowledge. And as each day goes by, it's something new I've learned, and just keep building. Just the foundation is laid with knowledge and everything, and just keep adding on top of it. So that's.
But you've also been very good. I'm hacking on what you said now of saying like that you don't have the business knowledge to ensure something successful, implying that you're like work very hard to try to make it do so. I disagree with you in a certain sense because I think you have a lot more knowledge than you think you do. But also you're very good at surrounding yourself with people that are damn good at what they do. Like all your friends that I get the chance to meet, whether they be in business or they be in like this silly example, we just spoke about them, but like Peony and Reg and what they do, they're phenomenal at what they do.
Yeah.
Like really damn good at it. And they're solid people as well. So they're the kind of people that you can sit down with and go like, what do you think of this? I feel this. What about that? Hey, like you can get guidance and direction from these people. Like even Megan and Jeremy, when you see them, like
100%.
These are people that are very well known for being very good at what they do.
100%.
And if there's something that I don't know how to do, if I can turn to someone else that does know how to do it, and I have the freedom in relationship to ask questions,
You just have a conversation with them
learn
about
it
it.
very quickly. Exactly.
And more often than not, they would like just help a boy out. Like I mean, we're all good humans.
100%.
Yeah. And we don't want to keep everything for ourselves. Like I'm not.
Nah, it's boring doing it that way, dude.
Share.
It's boring.
Like, it's good to
it
share.
sucks doing everything by yourself.
Yeah, it does.
Final question on this, because now I'm harping on this, but do you ever struggle with the the idea of like comparison, of like comparing yourself to someone?
Yes and no, because I feel like a lot of the things we do is in competition with guys we know very well. So, for instance, there's like got a lot of friends in the media space that all do similar things that we're doing now. Same with some of the businesses I'm competing with, some of my friends that is in that same space. So, yes, I do sometimes feel like you're competing and I'm comparing, and there's guys that I know very well that does similar jobs, but I also feel there's enough space under God's sun for everyone. Like if you're selling brandy or gin or wine, there's enough space for all of us to make a good living from it. We're not going to directly cannibalize each other's
market share,
whatever. And also like within the rugby space, people care about all the rugby players. So we're going to work together and make it work together. Even though we're competing for different revenue streams, like we're going to make it and help each other out where we can.
What's so interesting is that you link comparison to competition. At least now you did, like in statement, which is, I mean, obviously you're an athlete. Your brain kind of does that naturally, I think. But yeah, dude, for me, comparison's completely different. For me, comparison is like standard, like a way of thinking leading to a certain output. And should my output be the same as someone else's, or should theirs be like mine? It's not a me versus them. It's how do I get as good as them?
I think us as humans, we do tend to mimic and copy a lot of things that we like and admire. And I do it similar. I think if I see something very cool out there that a big company is doing that I feel could work for our businesses, I try and emulate, or I try and execute it within our space. Sometimes it's so far like that I can't, but I just try and whatever I see and I like, I steal with my eyes and I go, listen here, I think this could work for us.
Yeah.
And I think across a lot of platforms, like the guys from old school came up with a cool concept, but they stole that from 30 years ago rugby jersey look and feel.
Exactly.
So
that's what art is at the end of the day.
Even though old school's this amazing company and they've taken the rugby market and supporters by storm, they saw that concept from 30 years ago or whenever that jersey was launched in rugby. So you see it everywhere. And I think there's the competitive side of myself where I'm competing with my friends, but also trying to work together, like as rugby always does. But I do compare myself to good businessmen in South Africa, and especially guys that come from a similar background as myself.
Yeah, that's cool.
So guys, so I've got the world amount of respect for a guy like Bryan Habana, who's done exceptional within the business space. A guy like John Smith, Gary Teichman. These guys have made real loot and created a proper network for themselves and net worth for themselves outside of rugby, which is like any rugby player's dream if they transition into business. So I do compare myself, and I want to get to that point one day. But I'm running my own race. Like I'm running 100%. A race that I feel I can compete in, and I can compete with myself on a daily basis. So I love this topic. This is
it's the best, dude.
Yeah.
And we don't ever really talk about this kind of stuff on the show.
Yeah.
But it is the kind of stuff that we talk about at length for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a week. So it's nice to kind of bring it into the chat. But I don't know if people enjoy this kind of conversation or not, but I think it's cool to see the mind of a now 30-year-old and 34-year-old with a show, with businesses, within media, within acting, within whatever. Like, this is the way that I'm thinking and feeling right now. Like, you asked the question, turning 30, and I'm going, I look back at all the things I used to say and feel. I'm like, I like that I can look back. So I want to be able to look back at this conversation and go like, that's how I was feeling, just before turning 30. Yeah. So I'm excited for it, dude. It's a blessing to get to this point. Speaking on Bryan Habana, did you see the podcast that he did where he was speaking on his dad and the money being like kind of going into a hole and like, that was a hardcore conversation.
Yeah.
Dude. I had no idea that was happening behind the scenes of like his money was, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but the way that I interpreted it was that, his dad was pretty much taking his money from him. Yeah.
It's tough, bro. It's like and I think it happens, within the sport, it happens more often than we think.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of guys that go through either like family or supporting or, especially guys coming from rural areas, they give most of their money back to support their families and look after. So, it's sometimes people think rugby players are like flipping super rich and got all the money in the bank. But a lot of that money actually sometimes goes back and looks after their family, which is very noble. So the guys are willing to work exceptionally hard for something bigger than themselves, which is what I love.
That's dope.
And and it's tough. Like I've also saw that interview. I knew the story from prior, but just to see it again coming out like that it's quite tough. It's tough to see, and you don't. You always wish that someone and their father has like an unbelievable relationship.
Yeah, dude.
And as soon as it's like when the money comes in, it gets involved, it becomes tricky. It's a tough conversation to have.
It is. I watched that and I watched the P. Diddy documentary. I know that's a very far left.
Okay,
sorry
speaking
about
of P. Diddy.
But I
think the Stormers P. Diddy La Rochelle.
They really did. They really did.
Just like quickly go through last week's predictions, which was a lot of fun.
Let's give you credit. Your predictions were close, spot on.
Yeah, not points difference wise, but who I thought was going to win.
Well, your Sharks one was
on the money.
We'll get there, okay? Yeah. You go. I'm with you.
Okay. So we said, I can't remember what you said. You said by a try, the Stormers are going to win.
Yeah.
So Stormers by 21 points, and I said 6 points. So well done, Stormers.
Well done,
for
boys.
Being, is it 8th weekend in a row?
I think so, yeah.
8
I
games
think so.
undefeated.
It's mad. I'm so excited for next weekend.
You know what I enjoy about this current Stormers side is, or what I enjoyed about last weekend was 9-10 combo, Kobus and Sasha.
I literally have that, yeah. Kobus Reinach and Sasha Feinberg combo.
And then Paul de Villiers.
Yeah.
Jeepers. What a future on that kid.
That
He
is,
just doesn't stop.
yeah, I mean.
I got tired watching him.
Yeah, he's a workhorse. Eh?
Yo,
He got man of the match
I think it was in the Munster game.
the week before, and then this game put a performance out literally just as great, if not even better, the week
probably
thereafter.
better.
Like,
I mean, you see those when they put those URC things on Instagram, and they like fan pick man of the match.
like the voting
The
poll.
voting poll, and he's like, there's not enough
Through the
screen
roof.
for the thing to come
Yeah.
through. And then it's like the next guy, Kobus, and then Sasha or whatever. No,
that's
but Oak's
mad.
playing a flip it.
I wanted to give a shout as well. I want to say his name incorrectly, but I'm probably going to. Apologies. Mchunu.
Mchunu, yeah.
In the scrum,
Yo, he drilled it.
man's a powerhouse. And I think the Stormers scrum has gone from strength to strength to strength to strength to strength. I think both teams, the first try was off a like a rolling maul across the line. But that's never something that I've quite associated. I mean, since you left, actually, now that I think about it, when it was, we had you, we had Fouchier, and we had Brock.
Yeah, back up.
It was you three for the scrum, right?
France was also there. So
And France was there.
yeah.
Okay, so then you were like, we got a scrum, and I think now we've kind of started
Yeah, back there.
getting back
Yeah,
to
it
that
almost
again.
felt like Stormers always had a good scrum, like in my opinion. Like I
Okay.
think they were always there in the top 3 best scrums. But as you said, like when our first URC was won on mauling and scrumming.
Yeah.
Like we absolutely drilled Oaks. And then we had Marnie like with the cross kicks and stuff.
Yes.
But that was all based on like dominance and like putting penalty advantage out, and then from there you like cross kick, and then Zas scores a beautiful try under the post,
Which he did this week
which
again,
he did,
actually.
and he boom,
brilliant.
just stumped it out like that. But now, as you said, with Ntuku, with Kebble, with Sazi, and with Neetling, these Oaks have found something lacking, and then you've got Fenas in the middle. We also spoke about Fenas off air earlier.
Yeah, we did, actually.
But and with JJ in the middle, like these Oaks are drilling
Units.
teams, which is like that was a bit scrappy. Like there wasn't like not every scrum was like beautiful, but I mean the Oaks
It's getting there.
but they're trying, and they won, in my opinion, the Munster game, which was probably the biggest game up until now. They beat them with a good scrum performance. Like Kebble and Sazi was drilling the Oaks at the end of that game and just
Yeah.
milking penalties left, right, and centre, which is beautiful. The second result was also in our favour.
Yep.
Was the Sharks by 5 points,
Well done, boys.
and I said 5 points, so I'm
did.
give myself a little 100% mark there.
There we go. A little A+,
Little
dude. You get
star.
the little gold star.
On the
I
pip.
love those in school. I used to put on the front of your pip.
Just felt so proud of yourself.
Teacher's pet was never one of those.
Big congratulations to Andre Esterhuizen, 100th game for the Sharks.
Yes, Andre the Giant.
Yeah. It looked crap. I didn't want to be in Durban at all. I don't know if you saw the game. It was wet. It was windy. It looked
Stands were
scrappy.
empty.
Everyone was sitting there with like black bags over them,
Yeah.
trying to secure themselves or
Away from the wet.
away from the wet.
Yeah.
It was very
Look, I
moist in Durban.
And game as a whole, very moist. Game as a whole,
Yeah,
if I
stop
can
start.
comment, discipline was a problem.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it was such a close score, and also why both teams were able to put so much on the board against each other. Like you say, defense was
Optional.
optional.
Guys, just a little bit of feedback. Josh did his homework. To all the fans and commenters, people that leave comments.
Yeah. Someone commented telling me to do my homework, and I did. So thank you for that comment, because I am doing proper homework now. I'm really trying to break this down. Okay.
I actually shared my analyzing template with Josh. So.
Yeah, there you go. We just plug me into Steven's head, and then I just download all the information. I try my best.
It's a 45-page document that he has to fill in every single question on the game.
There's
That's why I know
coloring
so
in
much.
sections, pop-up pictures. Yeah.
There's a section that says, draw your feelings. How did you feel about that?
What color do you feel right now? Blue. Yeah.
And then, probably the tough one for the weekend. Bulls. Yeah. I don't know what to say.
That was, I don't know either. So what a lot of the fan comments were saying was that the Bulls team was a team sent that was not first pick or like first choice of starting 15. And that, again, fan comments, that the Bulls almost, maybe as a management, weren't necessarily taking this game very seriously, which none of us can fairly make that comment because none of us were in the room when they were talking about it. Also, I would imagine you take every game very seriously. So I think it's a little bit of a silly comment to make, to be honest.
Yeah, it's tough. Like do you save your team for a big URC clash against the Sharks coming up weekend, or do you send a full strength team away from home, travel to the UK, play Northampton? Not 100% sure what the result's going to be. Like you send your full strength team and you might also still take 50 points.
Yeah, true.
And then those guys come tired back home, and then they have to play against the Sharks. So there's the management of the squad, 100%, but there's also the pride in playing.
I see.
And like everyone been saying, like for many a weeks since the English have played against the All Blacks, that we just want to have one full go at Henry Pollock. And then he puts up a performance like that. So, I mean, I take back everything I said about the guy. He's bloody good.
He played so well.
I love him.
Henry Pollock played so well in that game. But then again, I will back us as well. All our comments, and now I look like I'm reeling here. But okay. I think we've said this in 3 episodes now. Phenomenal player. It's the attitude thing for us. But I think it's also the attitude thing because he's young and he's up and coming and he's riling feathers and he's getting under people's skin. So he's doing a great job at that as well. But not to take away anything, that was an incredible performance. And then you had I'll give you his name right now, George Hendy with a hat trick. All 3 of those tries came from Henry Pollock's assist in some way or another. He had a phenomenal game. Well done, Henry Pollock.
Just for everyone, for all the viewers, we like Henry Pollock, the way he plays. We just don't always like what he does, like on the camera.
Yeah, I asked.
It's because we're old school and we're South African, and we want guys to be hard.
Well, you know what it is? It's we South African and he's English.
That's also
That's the long and short of the whole thing. People are like, oh, why you make it comment? Because we're South African and he's English.
Yes.
Deal with it, okay?
They're playing us next year.
Yeah, exactly. When you're English and a South African player celebrates on camera, I guarantee you the English go, look at this arrogant Duas. Although they don't say Duas, what do they call it?
C-word.
Do they? I thought it was the Aussies. Do
That's
they
the
say?
same, yeah.
That's a C word.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that. Well, then they say that when we celebrate.
And we all say witkant.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Op je witkant.
Yeah.
Hier is witkant.
But we got some derbies, local derbies coming this weekend, which is exciting.
Get into some.
We've got predictions brought to you by Fokol at the moment.
Hey!
Guys, it's becoming rough now.
It's coming.
It's like we're 3rd week in a row we're begging.
Yes. Shut.
Just put us out of our miseries and just drop us a DM if you're keen.
Yeah.
We
Actually, that'd be great.
Yeah,
GameTime Pod. At GameTime Pod.
At
Drop
GameTime Pod.
DMs. There's actually 1 or 2 we need to reply to.
Or joshed@gmail.com.
Or there. Josh Ed.
Josh
I'll answer you. Promise. I will.
It's 2 big games, but
Yes.
we've got Stormers Lions in Cape Town.
I'm so excited for that game.
I've got like this nervous feeling about it because
Really?
I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, Stormers was also on this like undefeated run, building into
2023
or
2022?
2021, 2023. They also went on this run, and then lost against the Lions at DHL Stadium.
Damn. Okay, I don't remember that.
Yeah. So there's always this Lions is like a tough team to play. Like we all have to can't underestimate them first of all. I mean, they had such a good win over the Bulls a couple of weekends ago. And they do something that's they outwork teams and they run everyone and they So if the Stormers gets caught with their pants on their pants down, it might become an ugly thing. And hopefully not. Hopefully the weather stays perfect. It stays dry. We give Sasha and Kobus a nice little game, nice little weather. It's not too windy, and they actually just play rugby. But I think Lions is a good team, and sometimes people underestimate them a little bit, and then they come and they give you one on the nose.
Well, I think you said that perfectly. They're a team that if you don't want that win, and you're not going to work your ass off for the win, they'll outwork you. Yeah. And the Stormers, there's a balance that right now I think they're getting perfect. Flashy, as you call it, like champagne rugby, is matching beautifully with hard grind. You look at Andre's try this weekend. That was a put your head down and go. And I think he went through 3 defenders to get over that line. There's a beautiful blend of a hard physicality and then the Lani fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Out of what you're saying with the Lions, I'm going, okay, we need to make sure that both are there.
Yeah.
We need to have the flashy. Please have some of the flashy in Cape Town because that stadium goes mad for it.
Just for the viewership.
It's the best.
Yeah.
But also the hardcore, put your head down and grind.
Yeah. It almost feels like currently the Stormers is a bit more of the Oaks are working. They're getting around the park. They they slip a tackle here and there, but they actually work so hard to get back and make sure the guy gets stopped. So there's that fit Stormers team, which is quite a dangerous Stormers team because now all of a sudden the flashy thing starts to work because everyone's in the right space or on the right spot. But if they find that they think the Lions are going to be an easy game, then that work rate's not there.
Catch you on your heels. Yeah.
And then it becomes a long day. So I still think the current form the Stormers are in versus the current form the Lions are in, I still think the Stormers will edge it. And my prediction would be 10 points, Stormers win.
Okay.
Bonus point win for the Stormers.
If you had to number it, more or less, ballpark?
37-27.
Okay, I was going to say 35. I don't have my other number yet. 37?
27.
37-27. Damn. That's a high-scoring game for both sides.
Yeah, I mean, Cape Town dry. It's summer. It's 3:30 kickoff.
It is an early one, eh? Shit, I'm going to have to leave early so I'm in Knysna in time to watch it. I'm going to go 35 for the Stormers, but I'm going to go lower for the Lions. I'll go 17.
35, 17.
Yeah, let me actually write it down this time. Because I always forget what my prediction was. So I went with 35-17, and you went with a
37-27.
37-27.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. I like that a lot.
And then the other big one is with the two teams that's struggling a little bit at the moment. We got the Sharks coming off a very good win against the Saracens in a very wet Hollywoodbets Park.
Yeah.
And the Bulls coming off a tough loss against Northampton Saints.
Who are you going to
and
give
they're
this
playing
one to?
in Durban. I don't know.
It's tricky.
I'm saying a draw.
You said you, huh?
Draw, 18-0.
I'm saying 0-0.
Game cancelled.
Yeah, no one scores anything. We just stay on the halfway line. Should we 50-50 this?
Yeah. I'm already 50-50. I said draw.
No, I'm saying
No, joking.
You pick one side, I'll pick the other.
Realistically, I think the Bulls...
Go with head, not with heart.
Yeah, the Bulls should win.
Bulls. Okay?
I mean... So I'm not putting a score out there because...
Okay, so you're just going to say Bulls.
Yeah.
Then I'll go with Sharks. I don't feel confident in saying that, I'll be honest
either.
with you. I don't mean that offensively. It's just, I think the Bulls are going to be pissed off.
Yeah.
And I think you're right that they hold back a lot of the boys that they're going to now kick out the gates hardcore this weekend.
Yeah. So
There's our predictions.
the predictions brought to you by Forkall. We got the Stormers, both of us, for a win.
Yes.
And then we got a split decision on the Sharks-Bulls game. I think the Bulls are going to pull this one out away from home, and you've got the Sharks after a good win against the Saracens last weekend.
Yes.
I just hope the field's dry by Saturday.
Yeah, good.
And I hope I see Big Volku back.
Yeah, I do want that man back on the field.
Yeah.
Damn it, he's a unit. Should we get into some fan comments quickly?
Yes, let's get
I'm just going to get into some comments from the Stormers game. Sasha is different level. I can see him becoming the most complete 10 to ever play the game. He's box office. Quibus and Sasha combo is something beautiful. That Quibus and Sasha pairing. Sasha is a generational talent. Okay, everything is about 4 try assists for our favorite radio station, SFM. That's a clever. That was clever. I think nations are missing a trick in not letting their players play overseas. Reinach is a great example of someone who traveled the world and returned home to be at his peak.
Yep.
That's a very interesting take. The crowd going absolutely nuts over Sasha's magic pass. It was that behind the back. It was beautiful.
Also, something that irritated me about Sasha this weekend is those little passes he tried like here underhand, where he runs like with one hand. I was like, he just flicks it like that.
Yeah.
It's like it worked a couple of times, but sometimes it didn't work.
When it works,
It's like
magic.
but
When
I'm
it
still
doesn't,
like, when he does it, I'm still like, it's just like just do like a 2-hand pass.
but that's the rugby player in you going, dude, do what you're supposed to be doing with the stuff we taught. Yeah, great comments on that. Do you want to see some comments on the Bulls game? Let's go to the other side of the spectrum on this bad boy, because this was,
You're like my wife. You love reading comments.
I'm trying to not do it, but Pollock is some player, so lively, quick, strong, with great hands, pretty unique, like a giant scrum half / back rower. Yep, Bulls fan, we got hammered. That's about it. Good crowd, packed stadium. Obviously, the locals like their team. Shout out to the Northampton fans. I wondered what was going on when I saw the score because I didn't watch the game, but after watching the highlights, it all makes sense. Bulls played their B team.
Yeah.
A lot of the fans are commenting into that. Bulls got battered. Am I overthinking it, or did Pollock seem to jog alongside all the players sprint? That's not... Oh, okay. Why is Henry Pollock, Ruan Nokia, Volkulo, Kanan Moody, Marco van Staden, and David Creel not playing?
Because they're prepping for the Sharks.
You just gave that example perfectly. I'm not going to read any game time comments today, unless you want me to.
Is it good comments today?
It's only ever good comments.
Every comment is a good comment.
Every comment is a good comment.
Please, guys, don't stop commenting.
I dig it. People loved, a lot of people commented into the run to the final that we did last week.
Yep.
Where you were saying that you hope Australia beats New Zealand and we then play Australia rather than New Zealand in that run. A lot of people were disagreeing, saying that it would be better to play New Zealand rather than Australia at home. A lot of people were commenting in saying that a three-peat's not going to happen. Obviously, they are not South African. So yeah, it's pretty cool comments. Australia aren't going to be trying too hard in the pool game. That's a very good point because it's the one time you can suffer a loss and still kind of carry on.
Yeah.
Would love for that to happen, but all I can see is the SAFA three-peat coming from a New Zealand fan. Next year is massive with player fitness and injuries. Australia should win, then the All Blacks versus Box in the final. If Australia beat New Zealand in the pool, and then it'd be so funny to watch Australia beat the Box in the quarters, it would be like 2011 again. Dominant Box 2 years out of the World Cup, lose in the quarters. That's just mean.
But see, that's my biggest fear for this World Cup. Is that we trip over a hurdle at the quarterfinals.
Oh, really?
Which is like, I mean, everyone's saying like that is the big game. And then after that, like playing against a New Zealand in a quarterfinal, like you're going to be tired.
It's going to feel like a final.
It's going to feel like a final. And they're also going to be tired by the time they play in the semifinals.
Yeah.
I mean, then you maybe get a French, and then it's like,
that's also Aina. The French are still angry, dude.
So that's why I'm nervous with how our draw has panned out. Yeah, but yeah, let's see how
Let's
they
see.
come through next year, because I read an article where New Zealand fans say if they get 2 wins on this greatest rivalry against the Boks, it would feel like a win. And I say we're going to pump them 4 times and away from. No, I'm joking. We're going to pump them 3. We're going to pump them 3 times. They're going to get
I
1.
think so as well. Yeah, I
They're
think
gonna
it's
get
going to
one.
be a 3-4-1. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm happy with that.
Lekker. Okay. Whoosh. Okay.
Trying to do our transition sound.
We got, to end it off, we got top of the table with Secret Santa gift ideas.
Love
I know
Secret Santa.
I know a lot of people, this episode is going to come out.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Yes.
So you've got a week till Christmas.
Yes, I've done 0 Christmas shopping, I'll be honest with you. My sister's done more Christmas shopping than I have, and so has Jess. I need to do my Christmas shopping.
And don't go to the waterfront. It sucks.
Oh, no, dude, it's a shit show.
Or you go
everywhere right now.
Or you go like early in the morning. You have to be there like before the doors are open.
Yeah, true. But I always think everyone else is going to have the same game plan as me, and it just puts me off. Love a Secret Santa. It's my favorite way to do gifts on Christmas because I like the drama. I like the back and forth.
Whose Secret Santa do
So-
you want?
How does your Secret Santa work? Do you also do pulling numbers out of a hat and then everyone works in order? The person that picks first,
Gets to pick first.
but then gets to exchange theirs last.
No.
Because everyone gets one pick and one change.
Oh, do you have to open it?
Yes, where do you got to open?
So
I want to change that though. I want to say you could. But then again, if you pick and then change, you could have just picked something different.
Yeah.
I kind of like people opening it and it's
you're
like
like-
bubble bath, and my dad's like, "Shit, what do I do with bubble bath?"
But the person that picks can exchange with the open, but I can't open their present. So I can't open mine. I pick, say it's third, and I see, oh, there's a bottle of brandy. I want the bottle of brandy.
Oh, the Bomb Squad brandy.
Yeah.
Got you.
Got you.
Little drop right there.
But now I'm sitting with the no, I don't know what I've got, but I want that. So
Yeah.
I can't open this one and see, ooh, it's actually like, it's a comic from 1950, which is worth $2 million. I can't see that. I just have to go and give it to him, and then he can open it again.
No, we do. We go. You pick gift, you open it, and you show the whole table. I got a bag of marbles, right?
Yeah.
People go, "Do you want to change it?" So if you are 4th out of 20 people at the table, you only have 3 other people that you can pick from. So you want to get a number that's as high as possible.
Yeah, you want to exchange last.
Yes,
Yeah.
or first.
Yeah.
Because the person that opens theirs first has no one to change with. So you make it right to the end. The 20th person gets the last gift, opens it and goes, "It's Shoe Dog, the story of Nike." And the guy that went first goes, okay, I'm going for shoe. You know, so you have the one big final exchange right at the end.
Which creates drama.
It creates a lot of drama.
Yeah.
My family team up though.
Because also, like, if you see something like get picked third, and that product just like moves hands, all like just everyone just wants that gift.
Oh, I am for that one.
Yeah,
It could be anything. It could be a box of rusks. I'm like, I want the one that everyone else wants.
yeah. So everyone's like it's exchanging hands all the time.
Yes.
And then you're the last one to go, and you're just like, give it to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You actually don't want to pick a gift that you like
Yeah.
because you're going to lose it. At some point, someone's going to take it.
Yeah.
So what we do
But that's
is...
why I'm also saying, like, the guy that's one exchanging, he's not allowed to look at his gift. He can exchange, like, "Ooh, I've got a box, like, I've got this card, but you've got Shoe Dog. I don't know what's in here,
but I'm willing to risk it.
but I'm willing to risk it because I want that."
Like that.
And then that guy opens and he goes, "Oh, I've got a Rolex."
No, I'd fight him at the table. I'd throw hands if that was the case at the table.
But see, that's how it should be. Because you're
okay.
taking the
I
risk.
think you got a point here. I think you're winning me over.
Yeah, because you're willing to exchange, Because you can also lose that one again. Like,
True.
yeah. And the guy with the Rolex can also lose his Rolex.
Dude, you're actually making me think of this now. My uncle did this. People were so upset. We did a Secret Santa, and gifts are usually like to a spending limit.
Yeah,
so everyone
500
spends, and it's like cool. So it's like, it's very cool gifts. Some people are really good at gifting.
Yeah.
So they find the coolest shit to throw in the middle. And we all are like about to start playing, and my uncle walks up and puts down a bottle of Blue Label, Johnny Walker.
Unwrapped.
Unwrapped, dude. Puts it smack in. I think it was a Blue Label. It wasn't the highest one, but it was like a Lonnie bottle of whiskey. Puts it down, dude, and watch the whole demeanor of that table change. Suddenly everyone's like, well, that's what I'm playing for.
Yeah. That's where you want to end up last.
100%. And like I said, my family team up. If your family don't, then shame. You must put strategies in place. So we know, because it's...
Yeah, whoever's last is going to get it.
Exactly. So we've got mom, dad, brother, sister. So it's like, if you get like a girly thing or whatever that you don't like, you get like a box of stationery. My sister's still in university. Then I'll clock her across the table and go like, "You need stationery?" She's like, "Yo, I need stationery for studies." I go, "Okay, sick." Then I keep it. But then when it's her turn to pick, she goes, "Josh, what do you like at the table?" And then I go, no, give me the comic from 1950. Then she changes for the comic, Then it goes around to my butt. And I go, "Okay, Tom, I know you also like comics. So you take the Rolex. And then you can have we would never exchange a Rolex for a comic, but and then that's kind of how we strategize on Christmas Day.
That's actually a good plan.
Yeah, we piss off all of our cousins and uncles and aunts with it, but such is life.
Such is life.
You gotta have a strategy, Roo. Don't come in blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like we have to implement the not looking at your gift before you exchange it.
We have to do a Secret Santa.
I already bought my gifts.
On the show?
Yeah.
For the show?
Yeah.
Have you already bought gifts for the show?
Yes.
For me?
Yes.
Oh shit, dude! I'm still making yours.
I'm making.
Yeah. I've got a fire idea that I think will work. But we'll gift them. When are we recording again?
It's Wednesday.
Ah, shit! It might not be ready. I might have to give it to you for a New Year's gift. I'll get you something else for
Buy like a
Christmas.
chocolate or something.
Nah, I got to get you something lekker. I got to give this thought. It needs to be meaningful.
But we're not getting to the point, top of the table chat, do we need to get to?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Secret
Yeah,
Santa.
we actually have
Top
to
three.
rank.
Top three.
Top
Secret
three.
Santas.
What do you have at 3?
Shit.
You can,
chocolate.
You can categorize. Okay, I like that. Okay, chocolate.
Sweets. 500 rands worth of sweets. It's a big.
Oh, that's a lot.
Big fucking
Remember
box.
sweets from heaven, dude.
Yeah.
You spend 500 rand sweets
You
from
get
heaven.
like a black bag.
You'll have like a lifetime supply of sweets.
So you'll go like I'll go like I'm a horrible gift giver. Just so
I'm
putting
not
it
the
out.
best either.
I put it out there. I've had multiple arguments with my missus about how bad I am at this.
Really?
Yeah. I would just go like most expensive for a shared box I can get.
Okay.
Wrap it up, put it in the middle.
But those are always lekker to get.
It's always lacquer to get.
Because you're getting it at a time of the year where it's okay to eat chocolate.
Yes,
At
and
least
calories.
self-consciously,
Yeah, calories doesn't count over Christmas.
Exactly.
Yeah, the elf on the shelf steals it.
Have you seen the office downstairs yet? They got a photo of the elf on the shelf saying, "Find me." I want to go find it. But then I want something from them. Third place, anything for your car. Like when you get given like a car washing kit,
Oh, yeah.
like fresheners for the car, you get given like car lappy or something like that. That's my favorite because I never think to buy that
Until you need it.
until you need it. And you got to wash your car, once every week, once every 2 weeks, whatever it is. Like,
That's a good one.
yeah.
I like that.
I like that in third.
Yeah.
What's second?
Second is like a book that I enjoyed.
Ooh.
Like a good book that I read recently, and then I not re-gift it, but I go buy one and put it in the middle. So I'm like, I really enjoyed this book. I think someone else at the table would also. And also like, yes, I agree with you. And like when it comes to Secret Santa, if you end up with stationery and your sister ends up with the book, what's wrong with exchanging?
Exactly.
Yeah. And you want to read you're like, that's a cool book, I want to read it. Like something that I've found was enlightened my life a little bit, I would give that to the next person.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a damn good idea, dude. I like when people give me books.
Yeah, books are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love in my house one day to have like a big ass library.
Dude. I'm trying to get back into the habit of reading more. I really enjoy reading. At 2, any sort of booze. You could put a 6-pack, and I'd go aces. I'm in, dude. Yeah. Any sort of booze. It just feels like at some point I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So you just did it for me. Thank you. You know it's gonna get used and quickly. So like, always a winner.
Yeah. So my one would be booze.
Okay, now I know. Now I know what to get you. Okay, booze at number 1. Shit, that is a good one.
It's just such an easy gift, and as you said, everyone will enjoy it. Like I think buying chocolates or buying like a book that maybe I'm like the only person in the entire room that would enjoy that book, for instance.
Nah, I think you're winning with that idea, dude.
But yeah.
It feels personal because you're like, I read this and I enjoyed it. I think you're the type of person that would enjoy it too.
Whoever gets it.
I like that thought process. I'm very sentimental. I like the thought process behind that. First. Cologne. My granny, every year, either for my birthday or for Christmas, gives me cologne.
But remember the Secret Santa.
Yeah, true. No, it gets put in. But we're not talking like, listen, we're not buying like the Diesel Fist cologne here for like $4,000. You know, like the cologne you can get from Woolworths. You can buy like Woolies cologne. That
Something
kind
makes
of
you
thing.
smell like a...
Yes, it comes in like a boxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with deodorant and cologne. I love that shit. Dude. Yeah, that's just the best. That I like, because there was a stage, I've now finished all of them and I need to buy myself like gewone cologne now as well. Apparently that's an adult thing to do. So I'm trying to buy nice colognes now. So if you have any suggestions, please tell me.
Actually, like Amy, Amy likes to go through like different. She doesn't have like one signature scent. Like she does, but there's a company that does not knockoffs, but they like make it like similar smelling, but like a fraction of the price.
So I'm in.
I just can't remember the name now. Amy would know. Just message her.
I was about to say Amy knows the stuff like the back of her hand. Yeah.
So I've got like an expensive perfume that I use like once every couple of days, and then I've got this one.
Like your day to day.
My day to day one.
Yeah.
And it's like, if half the price is even expensive. Like it's like cheap.
Is it weird for me to say that like I know your smell?
Yeah. No.
Is that weird?
No. No,
because that's kind of the intention of cologne, right?
Yeah, it's like you get a signature like, Steven's walking in.
Yeah,
Josh is walking into the room.
If someone else wore your cologne, like, I would smell it and go, that's Steven's. Like I would know, you know what I'm saying? Because I see you often enough to know what you smell like.
But you can't I can't explain it. Like if I know what you smell like, but I can't explain. Yeah, Josh smells like this. I was like, that's what.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like when you leave your hoodie at your friend's house and his parents wash it.
Yeah, it's a different soap compared to what you use at home.
I hate it when that happens. I'll go, thank you so much. Chuck it into, I always used to throw it back with our one so it smells like ours. Yeah.
That also, that is very true. Or when you borrow someone your hoodie and they like if you borrow, like you're out on a night, you borrow someone your hoodie and you take it back at the end of the night and you can smell that person.
Yo, it smells like them.
And you're like, this is weird.
Yes.
Why am I putting the hoodie on again?
Yeah, I don't want to put it back on again. Yeah. Unless it's a mate. If it's like your mate's in a t-shirt and his lady needed a jacket and you the guy with the jacket and you give it to her, I'm not putting that back on again. That's weird.
Yeah.
And now I smell like your lady. That's strange. That's strange. But if I give it to my mate and then I take it back, I'll go, this just smells like my mate.
I've just called,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have a single friend that would ever say, I'm cold, can I wear your jacket? So that in that instance, that never happens.
Yeah. But you often give your mate's girlfriend the jacket.
Yes, but I don't put it back on again.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm weird for that.
Carry it over your arm.
I do. Either you warm or we both cold. It's not going to go the other way around now. Like, I'm not going to get warm again.
Lekker. Yeah, that's our top. So we've got sweets, something that I like.
Yeah, books.
Yeah, and then
booze. And I went car goods, booze,
Cologne. And that is us.
That
for
is
episode 32.
Top van die tafel. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Also, thank you for commenting. Thank you for following. We are seeing everyone commenting on the YouTube videos. People are commenting within the Spotify as well. And then obviously across TikTok and Instagram. Thank you so much for the love and support. Have a great week.
Just before we sign off, our Christmas episode will be pre-recorded, so we won't chat rugby next week. We'll chat Christmassy stuff.
Yay!
So there's going to be a lot of Kak Praat. So stay tuned. It's going to be fun.
We'll come rigged up for Christmas. So it'll be sick.
Christmas.
Much love.
Much love.